all belong to God. He establishes order in the heights of heaven. Can his forces be numbered? Upon whom does this his light not rise? How then can a man be righteous before God? How can one born of woman be pure? If even the moon is not bright, and the stars are not pure in his eyes, how much less man who is but a maggot, a son of man who is only a worm? Then Job replied, how you have helped the powerless, how you have saved the arm that is feeble. What advice you have offered to one without wisdom, and what great insight you have displayed. Who has helped you utter these words, and whose spirit spoke from your mouth? The dead are in deep anguish, those beneath the waters and all that live in them. Death is naked before God, destruction lies uncovered. He spreads out the northern skies over empty space. He suspends the earth over nothing. He wraps up the waters in his clouds, yet the clouds do not burst under their weight. He covers the face of the full moon, spreading his clouds over it. He marks out the horizon on the face of waters, for boundary between light and darkness. The pillars of the heavens quake, aghast at his rebuke. By his power he churned up the sea. By his wisdom he cut Rahab to pieces. By his breath the skies become fair, and his hand pierced the gliding serpent. And these are but an outer fringe of his works. How faint the whisper we hear from him. Who then can understand the thunder of his power? Then Job continued his discourse. As surely as God lives, who has denied me justice? The Almighty who has made me taste the bitterness of soul. As long as I have life within me, the breath of God in my nostrils, my lip will not speak wickedness, and my tongue will utter no deceit. I will never admit you are in the right. Till I die, I will not deny my integrity. I will maintain my righteousness and never let go of it. My conscience will not reproach me as long as I live. May my enemies be like the wicked, my adversaries like the unjust. For what hope has the godless when he is cut off, when God takes away his life? Does God listen to his cry? When distress comes upon him, will he find delight in the Almighty? Will he call upon God at all times? I will teach you about the power of God. The ways of the Almighty I will not conceal. You have seen this yourselves. Why then this meaningless talk? Here is the fate God allots the wicked, the heritage a ruthless man receives from the Almighty. However, many his children, their fate is the sword. His offspring will never have enough to eat. The plague will bury those who survive him, and their widows will not weep for them. Though he heaps up silver like a dust, and clothes like pile of clay, what he lays up the righteousness will wear, and the innocent will divide his silver. The house he builds is like a man's cocoon, like a hut made by a watchman. He lies down the wealthy, but will do no more. When he opens his eyes, and all is gone. Terrors overtake him like a flood. A tempest snatches him away in the night. East winds carries him off, and he is gone. It sweeps out of his place. It hurls itself against him without mercy, and he flees headlong from its power. It claps its hands in derision, and hisses at him out of his place. In Job 27, あれ、ちょっと待って、ヨブ記の27章。Okay, so it's 28.